is his time in the middle sector. So Gaming Cat as F1 Union, that's what we expected. 15.7 from him. Rounds the long way round the final corner. Here comes Sasha. This is very good from Sasha. It's third for Sasha. Jim Bob went third. Sorry, I was just inviting a driver and I missed that. Great from Jim Bob. Straight into the wall. As there goes Moore Island. That's what we were expecting from him. 15.7, and that is provisional pole for Moore Island. The top three within a 10th. Kai, by the way, did go 5th. 16.1. Out of the way well. Here comes Sasha. This could be good. It's P3 for Sasha. And 3 thousandths ahead of F1 Union, who probably will improve that lap time. But Sasha third. Great stuff. And Josh. Anyway, here comes Frosty Life. He's just about up. In fact, he's not improving enough. F1 Union has had a crash. F1 Union won't be improving, but here comes Frosty Life, and he doesn't improve, meaning that unless Moore Island can improve, which he hasn't, he's invalidated. Moore Island's on pole. Frosty Life will join him on the front row. Sasha with an amazing quali third. F1 Union will take fourth. The last car has lined up on the grid. The 5 lights are on. The revs will rise. It's the Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go. Jimbo doesn't seem to have gone, but Sasha instantly gets the better start. And Sasha inches into the lead as they go down into turn 1. F1 Union looking to the inside and going down the inside of Moore Island. F1 Union, Moore Island has a terrible start. Down to third. Sasha leads the Hungarian Grand Prix as they head down into turn 3. F1 Union is right behind him. Jimbo's been disqualified. Frosty Life already into 4th. Round the outside of Wildland he goes. And very nearly making contact. And very close between the Williams and the Haas, and they're all jostling for position. As now up through turn 4 they go. There's a Haas on the inside. I don't know if I made it cleanly, but very clean start except from Jim Bob. Chicken Rosary and A. Spencer having a battle as there's a Haas. A McLaren off in the background. It's Lenny. Lenny's had a spin on the first lap at Hungary, and M. Stevens has had problems as well by the looks of things because he's on in as well. Sasha has the 3 big dogs of this race behind him and will have to defend like mad to stop them from getting past. Sasha weaving around to try and break the toe. It'll be enough for this straight, but then as soon as we head onto this straight next lap, they will have DRS. DRS is really effective down that straight, as we said, but it's the main straight where he'll have to worry. Between them to Frosty Life. But now Sasha goes a little bit deep. This may allow F1 Union the chance he's looking for to take the lead. Is he going to try and go round the outside of the final corner? He may run out of room by the time he gets there, but what a move from F1 Union, and into the lead he goes round the final corner. An amazing move, and Sasha is going to try and fight this one right until the braking zone. Sasha will try and brake later, makes contact with F1 Union, wisely backs out before there's a collision. F1 Union is into the lead. What an overtake from him, and DRS, and away he will go, and Sasha is weaving all over the place to try and break the toe. I don't know if that's allowed. That was quite excessive from the AlphaTauri, and probably if he didn't break that toe, if he weaved like twice, Moore Island probably would have got through, and that would have prevented Moore Island from getting into second place there. He did it on the first lap, which it wasn't excessive, it was fine, but that was very excessive. I'm getting less of track, ghosting into the Alfa Romeo as his teammate laps him. He's at the session, and there is Moore Island going for the overcut. Frosty Life stays out and will try and gain as much time to try and get ahead of maybe F1 Union as well as Moore Island. Sasha pits as well. Frosty Life is the only one of that top 4 that have stayed out. Gaming Cat has stayed out as well. Gaming Cat goes up to second. He started on the mediums though, so he'll be trying to gain some extra time with that extra. Doesn't speed, and it's a matter of whether F1 Union will come out ahead. He's being held up by Chicken Rosary. F1 Union trying to go through on Chicken Rosary as well, but does beat Frosty Life out of the pits. As he goes ahead of Chicken Rosary, F1 Union actually probably gained time under that as well. So he's looking. Who actually, they're right on the back of each other. Kai has joined this fight as well. Kai gained a lot under that pit window as well, and Kai has now joined the fight for the podium place, or the provisional podium place. The inside of Chicken Rosary, that's really not overtaking place. Let's see if he can pull this one off. Chicken Rosary making contact and still fighting for these positions. As now, here goes Frosty Life on the run up to turn 4. Is he going to go for it on the inside? Chicken Rosary still trying to fight it around the outside and really not giving this up, even though it's not really the position as Lenny spun ahead of them. Chicken Rosary is in no mood whatsoever, even though these guys are the provisional leaders. He does not want to give this up, and if this is bad, he'll get a penalty for that. I don't know what Chicken Rosary is doing right now because he's in the pits, and they are now released to try and catch up on Union. He's got a whole pack of cars behind him to try and defend from. He's got 5 cars behind him. I think I don't know what's going on here. Is there something going on with the Mercedes? But look at these guys, Frosty Life and Moron are now behind. They're catching this. The gap is about 2.7 seconds between Frosty Life and F1 Union as we've got Lenny spinning again. That must be about his 5th spin of the day so far. As I'm a Wild Matt has actually crashed. Could that bring out a safety car? It has brought out a safety car. Safety car is out. I'm a Wild Matt has had a crash. Safety car is out. And all of a sudden, this race has taken a huge turn. Stayed out. Gaming Cat stayed out. Okay. Amelia has done the wise thing and pitted. So Gaming Cat has stayed out. Goes the safety car. And we will be going racing again down into turn 1. Here on lap 15, we have 20 laps to go in this race. Gaming Cat leads them away. F1 Union does seem to have got the better restart, pulling into the slipstream goes F1 Union. He's got Frosty Life right behind him, and Gaming Cat is squeezing F1 Union to the max, and then going into turn 1. F1 Union's on the inside. Frosty Life will try and make it 3 wide. Gaming Cat stays ahead of both of them, and Gaming Cat doesn't seem to be giving up these positions. So these guys behind are going to have to try and fight for it. Let's see. Gaming Cat then, he's going to have to defend because this time he has the DRS to defend from behind. F1 Union really close, and we've got another safety car. Lenny's gone into the wall, the safety car is out again, and he's caused a mess. Gaming Cat has broken and he's caused a mess into turn 1. Moore Island has gone down to 6th. As what is happening here? Josh and Moore Island! They made contact under the safety car, and Moore Island drops to 8th. They made contact, it looks like Moore Island goes, and they go around the final corner. There goes F1 Union. Frosty Life doesn't really get phased by that. As now here we go, F1 Union trying to break the toe. That's the one move he is allowed to do, and keeps Frosty Life behind. Josh is up into 3rd, battling with Kai for 4th position. So he'll be on softs for the last 10 laps. As here goes Moore Island round the outside of Chicken Rosary into turn 1. And that must be brilliant if he manages to pull it off. Chicken Rosary still fighting this exactly side by side. By the time they get into the braking zone, Moore Island is into 5th place. And is now going to be setting his sights on the top 4, which are just down the road from him. You can see the 4th place car just ahead of him with Sasha. The championship leader will be looking to get back into this fight. Spun again. He spun again. Oh, never change, Lenny, never change. Now he's got no wing. Oh, he's finally got no wing. Safety car! He's caused a safety car! Lenny! Lenny's caused a safety car by spinning. As John Warren's got a drive-through for speeding on a safety car. We have a late safety car. This is going to change everything. Like green flags, and here we go. I don't know what's going on. Someone has gone into the lead. Chicken Rose has got a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flag, but Frosty Life is going to look to the inside of F1 Union going into turn 1. He's unable to get past, and F1 Union gets a better exit than him. Kai is on the back of him, and he's actually fighting with Sasha for 3rd as Kai manages to defend on the inside. We've got a 3-car fight in the background with Gaming Cat, Moore Island, and Josh. Moore Island makes contact with Gaming Cat, who again is in no mood whatsoever to let anyone pass. They're all on the softs. He's on the lead. So Frosty Life, who is under pressure from Josh and from Moore Island. And we have a DRS train behind. Josh just gives a little weave. I think he was going to look to the inside of Frosty Life, but realised he wasn't close enough. But then he goes a little bit wide. That might allow Moore Island. It might encourage him to go for a move. Gets the better exit, Moore Island. And down the inside, Moore Island goes. And goes a little bit deep. That might allow Josh to switch back to the inside. And now they go side by side through turn 2. But Moore Island hasn't passed the line on the inside. And up into third goes Moore Island. But Josh is still looking back here. I don't think he'll be able to go for a move into turn 4. But this is his 4th season in the league. He's been an owner, he's got a championship, but he hasn't got that win that he's been looking for. He thought it might never come, but it's going to come today in Hungary for F1 Union. As he rounds the final corner, it's F1 Union who's going to win in Hungary, and his first win in EXFL is tonight in Hungary. He finally wins in EXFL. Frosty Life comes home in 2nd, Kai will get on the podium, Moran drops to 4th, Sasha 5th, Rosary 6th. F1 Union though finally gets his win in EXFL, and